Hello Cancer, welcome to your November 2020 reading. I'm going to look at you versus your person to start out, looking at you and separate the energies between you and your person. And then I'm going to go into each sign, Aries through Pisces, get more stories out there for those of you that the general may or may not resonate with. And then I'm going to go into new love and then career and finance read for you guys, and just a general read to wrap up the reading. So the Empress for you in reverse and the Page of Swords. So you're not currently feeling nurtured by this person or currently feeling as though this person is looking out for your best interests. I also have the Page of Swords, meaning you could be waiting for this person to say something as we start out in November. You could also have some concerns with having children with this person with the Empress in reverse. Maybe children are at the forefront of your mind. Maybe you guys have had children together. Could be some children or just a lack of nurturing. I feel like you are on guard though for some of you. So Cancer, this person could be sneaking around, not telling you the truth. For those of you that this person is involved in another party, they could be involved in a third party, they could have been deceitful with you. Seven of Swords, that's a very deceitful card. So this is on your side, Cancer, but this is your reading, so I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and just say that you're feeling like this way. But for those cross-watchers that are watching this, it could also be this Cancer. Maybe this Cancer, you're on guard waiting for new information, so this could be you kind of sneaking around trying to find out what's happening with this person or what they're doing. Two of Wands. Maybe you're concerned, with planning in this situation. I also have the Emperor, so you could be thinking rationally, trying to make the most rational decision. Maybe the Seven of Swords is here because you're, for some of you, going and asking about this person. Now, it doesn't have to be the case, just gathering information here. I see some planning and some gathering information and trying to make the most rational, informed decision that you can. So for some of you, this could involve trying to find out information about this person. For some of you, you just feel as though this person has been deceitful to you, or that this person is talking about you and it's frustrating you. But overall, I get you trying to find out information about this person, Cancer. Or trying to make the best decision that you can. For if and when this person decides to come back around. So let's clarify the Two of Wands real quick. Lots of major energies here. We have the Empress in reverse and the Emperor in the upright. Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, and Two of Wands. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Knight of Coins in reverse. So the Two of Wands is here because you don't feel like this is a productive or practical thing for you to be involved in, Cancer. For some reason, maybe there's distance between the two of you. Like I said, maybe there's other parties involved. Eight of Swords in reverse. It's hard for you to let this person go, though. So that's maybe why you're still trying to find out information about this person. It's because it's hard for you to let them go. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Definitely an interesting reading. Let's see what else. So you guys could have had a breakup. I think that this person is very heartbroken, Cancer. Or they feel like you guys aren't in the committed place that they want you guys to be, whether this be marriage, relationship, something where they feel as though things aren't going the way that they want or wish that they would. But they're not really expressing this with you here, Page of Cups in reverse, despite the fact that they want it to get to the next level with the Lover's card in reverse. I think they're holding back from telling you this, Page of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Very interesting reading, Cancer. Very interesting reading. Ace of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So really a lot of swords could mean you're dealing with an air sign, or there's just conflict between the two of you. Overall, this person feels very frustrated that things aren't working out the way that they wish they would. And I think that that's why, for some of you, we have the Queen of Swords here. Someone who's bitter, someone who's lashes out, someone who's not in control of their emotions. Someone who can come across as clingy and then completely disconnect. Queen of Wands in the upright. You and this person, or this person could want to talk to you on a very casual level right now. I feel like they're worried about really speaking what's on their mind here. But they want to they're very driven to at least speak to you on some form. Maybe they just are uncomfortable with not speaking. But overall, I do get the sense that they're holding back and that they are pretty hot and cold with you. Sorry, I want to light this candle. That they're pretty hot and cold with you. Queen of Swords. Interesting. Let's pull from my Hidden Truth Oracle. And I also have a new Oracle deck which I would like to use in this reading for the first time. I haven't used it before, so we'll see what's in it and we'll see what comes out and if I like it or not. But as for this deck, it's definitely my favorite. So I do see that they're holding back. Let's see what they're holding back. Those cards came flying out. I will wait for a sign from you, which lines up with them not wanting to speak up. I'm starting to understand our connection. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Possibly there's some deceit here on either end. I hide behind material things. I can't stop thinking about you. Mochi, please stop. My cat. I couldn't let you get close to me as well. And I guess these two came out. You were the best thing in my life, and I wish I could take back my words. It's coming from this person. All right. So this is my new deck. It's called Untold Messages of the Heart. Let's see how it is. See if it can bring us some clarity on the situation, possibly why this person is holding back. Kind of hard to shuffle. Big happy changes are coming when you least expect it. So that will relate to the outcome. This person wants to see you. It's a nice illustration. Pretty. I guess it's pretty basic, but it's still nice. Like, I like the look of it. Definitely a little hard to shuffle, but I want to see you. Big happy changes are coming when you least expect it. I know that I want you in my future. I'm working on making the proper plans. They want you to be a part of their future. I have so much going on in my life, and I'm struggling to juggle it all at once. Maybe that's partly why they're holding back from you. Ooh, I like this deck. Maybe one of my new favorites. It is interesting, though, how all the... Okay, anyways. It's like kind of hard to shuffle. All right. I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. So there's a lot about this person not being able to handle all that's going on in their life. I'm uneasy about myself. I don't know if I can truly make you happy. This could go both ways, by the way. I'm just going to focus on this person, but it could go both ways, you know? So... let's get into your guys' outcome here. And then we'll go into each side, so just stay tuned if this isn't exactly resonating with you until I go later in the reading. Okay. The Star, so there's hope between the two of you. Six of Cups, someone from your past is thinking about you, being nostalgic. And their interest is there. I think they're pretty excited about you. Four Cups in reverse. As for what I can see right now, I'm not so sure. Unless, you know, someone takes the lead here, it's impossible for you guys to speak to each other. And I think that this person is a little hesitant to take the lead, which may lead for November to be a little bit of a stagnant month for some of you, especially if you're not in communication. But like I said, for some of you, I did see communication coming through, but it not being very substantial. So in your guys' outcome, meaning like past November, what can I see? Sorry. Past November, what can I see? I did see, I do see that there's hope and that they're thinking about you and that their interest is piqued, or they're wondering about you, but I'm not so sure that anything major is going to happen. So let's get into each sign, see what I see for each sign. I wouldn't lie to you guys. I wouldn't lie, you know. It's just what I get. With an Aries, let's start out. So I'm going to pull, I usually just pull one oracle deck, but let's pull from both. They're opening up to you. They're being more emotionally available. Knight of Cups. They could be making a romantic gesture. I think that they're being pretty upfront. I think you should trust their, you know, what they say when this person comes around. I feel like for a lot of you, this Aries is going to come around. Success and opportunity. So a new opportunity as well as success between the two of you. Looking pretty good. With a Taurus. My cat is just being ridiculous this reading. She's very curious. Okay, with a Taurus. Okay, so with the Taurus, now that the noise has stopped, with the Taurus, I don't think, if I'm being honest, especially since I'm just focusing on November, I'm not so sure if you guys are going to work out your issues in November. Someone's not willing to give this a total shot, give your relationship a chance. They're not willing to make it a chance. Give this a proper shot. Although I do have the Ace of Coins in reverse, which shows that there may be some promise down the line. And this says, if you believe. So there may be some, you know, a shot, but not in November. I think it's similar to the collective, where there is a shot, but it's not in November. With the Gemini here, we have the Six of Wands, so kind of similar to the General as well. Eventual possible reconciliation between the two of you if you're looking to reconcile. I know that in my Gemini reading I was talking a lot about reconciling, so that makes sense. This Gemini may want to reconcile, you're going to reconcile with them, but in terms of actual progress being made, I'm not so sure how strong the chances of that are. Meditation brings answers. So possibly through meditation. I know it's a little vague. This deck is interesting. I like it, but it is a little vague. Probably on purpose. I think you guys do have a shot at reconciling if you're interested in reconciling with a Gemini, but just know in terms of progress, commitment, making a lot of movement, I'm not so sure that November is the month for you. With another Cancer, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. This could be a twin flame relationship. But I think throughout November, things are going to be pretty unstable. So with the Cancer, we have Four of Wands, meaning things are unstable. Like I said, this could be a twin flame relationship. But overall, I feel like if things are unstable and they're not showing you what, you know, you guys can't get that stability, it may be not healthy for you. Remain positive, it says. This is more love. This is more like advice. Just saying that, but remain positive. If things are unstable, try to bring stability within yourself. I do think that things will be pretty unstable between the two of you if you're dealing with another Cancer. With a Leo, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. I mean, I think it's going to be hard. I know that this came up in the last reading. I think that it may be hard for you guys to really come up with new ways to make this work. Maybe you guys will be feeling pretty stuck in November, pretty stagnant. But I have soulmate in the upright, so I feel like you guys really could be soulmates here. It's just hard for you guys to work out your circumstances throughout November, whatever they may be. This is a new deck as well. Ask for help from others. So if you need to ask for help, should I do this? Maybe talk to your friends. That sort of deal. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I have the Fool card, meaning you guys could be getting a new beginning that's pretty lighthearted. No cards want to come out. Let your friends help you as well. So ask for help and support from others. Look for a sign. That's what the Oracle deck is saying. Overall, I trust the deck that brings the most really clear answer for me is a standard tarot deck. So it does say you guys will be getting a new beginning. If you're dealing with a Libra, we have the Three of Wands. You guys will be making progress. I think things will be pretty good between the two of you. There's some optimism here. You and a Libra. Forgiving and learning. You guys are forgiving each other, learning from the past around November. I feel like it's a pretty good sign between the two of you. You're ready. So you guys are ready. You guys have learned from the past. You're ready to move forward. All pretty similar in meaning here. I cannot get that song for you guys out of my head. It's called, it's by the Beatles, but also, what's her name? Judy. I want to say her name is Judy Collins. It might not be her name. But it's called In My Life. I can't get that song stuck out of my head for your guys' reading, so maybe this will be a rather that's a very nostalgic song, so maybe you guys will be feeling nostalgic. I always like to mention when a song gets stuck in my head. With a Scorpio, King of Cups. Scorpio could be showing you a lot of empathy. Showing you how much they care throughout November. Separation in reverse. You guys could be definitely communicating. I feel like they're going to show you how much they care. Romance. Yeah, romance. Cool. With a Sagittarius. Some movement forward with the Sagittarius. If you guys are long distance, you guys could be visiting each other. Oh, I do want to say this could apply to sun, moon, or rising signs. Could also apply to if they have a lot of this on their chart. Use your best judgment here. If it resonates, it resonates. Also, I do want to say this could be about a family member or a friend. It doesn't have to be romantic, even though a lot of times it is geared towards a love interest. It doesn't have to be so. With the Sagittarius, we have, I feel like they've grown a lot. They've given this a lot of thought and they've grown. And I think that they're wanting to rush in with you in a lot of ways. Perfect timing. Yeah, they've done a lot of growth. Perfect timing. The time is finally right for you guys. Nine of Swords in reverse with the Capricorn. This Capricorn has a lot of really deep fears, possibly of commitment, stuff like that. This could be a past life relationship. Maybe they're really overwhelmed with how much they feel. Sorry, it's coming out with yes or no's at the moment. You know what? I think right now it's not the right time for you guys. I have not the right time. I think that they're too stressed out right now and too overwhelmed throughout the month of November with this Capricorn. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this Aquarius is undecided about you. They haven't really made up their mind. Children. This involves children. Maybe they're undecided about children. I know that came up at the beginning of this reading. Or they're immature. They can't make up their mind because they're immature a bit here. Wait. Yeah, it says wait. With the Pisces, the World card in reverse, you guys could have some distance between the two of you, emotional or physical. You and this Pisces can't really seem to get to a place of accomplishment or get to where you guys want to get. Make the effort. They may make the effort with you, or it says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So maybe there is some steps that are necessary between the two of you. Be assertive. Make the effort and be assertive. It's a similar thing. I'm not telling you to do that. That's what the cards are saying. So that's what I get with the Pisces. Let's get into new love. So Cancer, if you have a friend and you're wondering if you guys will make it work, let's see. So this friend of yours could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They have a lot of options at the moment. They are interested in making this work though, 8 of Coins. They would be interested, but I think they have a lot of options, like I said. Maybe they don't really know that you are interested in them. Judgment card. You could be hearing, they could be making a decision about you. Maybe the truth will come forward as well. Maybe you'll hear the truth about how this person feels. Could also be an earth sign. Really big on Scorpio, moon card. So this person has some fears in their way. So if you hear, if you hear something from them where they say they're not interested, obviously take what they say to heart. But I am saying Judgment in upright will show me I feel like they are going to make a decision that is in your best interest, Cancer. But what I will say is I feel like they have some worries here. So just keep that in mind either way. All right. Completely new love for those of you who are interested in new love. Some of you Cancers may be a bit repressed, which is stopping you from getting new love opportunities here. Let's see what else I have. It's like I have nowhere to put my elbows. Like I have such a small table. I can't, it's too late to get another table. Yeah, whatever. Chariot in reverse. If I'm being totally honest, I feel like it'll be hard for you to meet new people. Again, I say this in every single video and I'm kind of tired of saying it, but just because I say this doesn't mean that it's true or going to happen necessarily for you individually. It's just a collective reading. And when I look at new love, I like to look at are you in the headspace? Are you guys as a collective in the headspace to meet a new person? And if I'm being honest, it seems like you are in a very independent headspace right now, Cancer. Feeling very independent. I don't know how many love interests you're going to get because I think you're pretty blocked off as a collective. Doesn't mean that it's not true. Individually, you guys are all on your own paths. But as a collective, I feel like you guys are pretty in your head right now and you're not really letting go of the past. So for a lot of you. All right, so let's get into my career and finance read, which I'm pretty excited about. I have a new way of doing it. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. They're all going to be your themes for your career and finance or just general here. And we'll see what comes out and what messages you guys are meant to hear from the universe. Guidance. Meaning you're being guided on the right path. Let's pull a card that represents the past, the future, and the present. I always do it that way. Past, present, future. So in the past, you were very emotionally available, possibly really giving your all to people that didn't deserve it. This month, that's going to change for you. Relate this to your career and finance. Sometimes it comes out, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it's more general. If you guys want a detailed money reading, watch your, I'm going to link it at the end, but watch my money predictions video for November. There I go into some stuff about money and what I predict for money and career and finance, but this is just your general life path as well as your career and finance here, whatever comes out. So everything's going to change in November for you in that way. The Tower card, in terms of your past, being very open with people. I think you're going to realize here, Hierophant in reverse, you were trusting. For some of you, you might already know this, but you were putting your trust into people possibly at work or in your life here that didn't exactly deserve it. Hierophant in reverse, that didn't share your same beliefs or ethics. In the future, you're going to let go of these people. You're going to decide to align more with people that are more, that share common ideas with you. And then the World card here, feel more accomplished because of that. That lined up nicely. Could mean you left a job related to your life. Could mean you left somewhere that the people didn't, like you were giving your all to and you're trying your hardest here, Knight of Cups, to give them what they wanted, but you just feel like you guys didn't align. So it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So where this may be a month of a lot of change for you, Cancer, to where you are with people that are more on the same page as you. Could be in getting a new opportunity. Yeah, bring love into the situation. So listen to your heart here, as well as it's time to release negativity. So if these people were pretty negative, it's time to release them. Let's pull some advice. If it wants to come out. Prosperity and abundance. So know that you're making the right moves to bring yourself a prosperous and abundant lifestyle, Cancer. Change and progress. So November is going to be a really big month to where you're either preparing for a big change or making a big change. Overall, you're being guided on this path. Just know that. I feel like for a lot of you, November is going to be a really big time to, like I said, to where things are really changing, possibly moving, something huge like that, Cancer, or preparing for something like that here. Just know you're making a lot of progress. You're being guided on the right path. So guidance is one theme for your month. Let's see what the other themes are. Spiritual practice. Let's see what's going on in the past with spiritual practice. Starting to get more involved in your spiritual life, or possibly for some of you, the World card here, feeling accomplished because of the spiritual lessons you've learned. In November, you may not be in that same mindset. I think you're going to be a little bit more worried here, Cancer. See what happens in the future. In the future, you're going to be a lot more independent here, a lot more, I guess, having your own thoughts. Independent thinker in terms of your spiritual practice, being on the path that you're meant to take, especially with guidance here. I feel like that makes sense. A time for healing. Maybe through spiritual practice, you're going to heal. And expect powerful change. A lot about change is being a pretty big thing for you this month. Seasonal harvest. So especially in terms of healing, maybe you're planting the seeds for you to really grow and heal, as if you were like a plant or something, like planting, sorry. Healing waters, so really big on healing. Healing, and I got it, healing waters and time for healing. So really healing this month, healing from the past and going forward. All right, one more card. Capacity to love. Possibly growing your capacity to love here. Giving more love to those around you. So in the past, we have a heartbreak here. Maybe you felt heartbroken by those around you. Heartbroken by an individual. In the present or in the month of November, I have you planning more, thinking more, planning more things for the people in your life. Showing them more love, planning more things with them. That could just mean simple daily plans, like doing stuff with your family members, and then incorporating that into your daily routine. So I do see you could have been hurt in the past by people, maybe people in your family, your friends, but I think you're going to be opening up more your capacity to love and meditate and contemplate. And then I got contemplation for Two of Wands. So really big on planning and meditating and thinking, okay, well, how can I help the people around me, which is really sweet of you. And speaking of which, I get bring love into the situation. So this is all about really loving. No, it's not exactly really career oriented, but I feel like these are just, I'm just going to relay the messages that I meant to relay. If you want a strictly career reading, go ahead and check out that November 2020 reading. I put a lot of work into it, so it should resonate, should be good. Give into passion. And accept love. Oh my gosh, how weird is that? Capacity to love from one deck, bring love into the situation in the other, and then in the third deck, accept love. So accept and give love in everything that you do, whether that be like if you're making a decision about your career, could be bringing love into the situation, thinking with your heart. But in your general life, I think your heart will be very full and you'll be giving a lot this month. So hopefully you guys like this reading. Please let me know if you did by commenting, liking, subscribing. Comment your story. I really, really appreciate it when people do that. Go ahead and like this video. Give it a thumbs up. And if you would like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. My email's in the description box of this video. I'm doing recorded videos, typed videos, and then readings over Zoom. If you want to book a reading over Zoom with me, go ahead and click the link in my description box. So thank you guys so much. I hope that you like this reading. Go ahead and check out I think it'll be like here. Check out your money predictions video if you would like. And go ahead and watch your playlist with many more love readings and stuff like that. So thank you so much. And yeah, appreciate all that you guys do for my channel. Thank you.